What's going on, Master Duel fans? James Polk here. It's been quite a while of the lack of content. Of course, during the comms check, which of course, whether in regards to either my headset or the vocal cords and everything like that, comms check, we are clearing for takeoff. And last but not least, Duelist Cup, and all I can say is, it's definitely exciting. This is going to be awesome, and with such prestigious road to victories and all I can say is, whatever happens in this upcoming or in the current gameplay of Duelist Cup, it is what it really is. So, with that being said, for some spectacular, unique peak performances before we get things started, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. You guys know the good stuff. With that being said, let us get into the games. So, first things first, with this hand, all I can say is that it's spectacular. Okay, start off fresh with a Fenrir. Fenrir for Rice Heart. Okay, so, actual cash and, more support for Cash Tira for you guys. Most cases, we got ourselves Scareclaw, Tearlament's Cash Tira, a Rise Heart, Theosis, Pressure Planet Race Off, Overlap, and Big Bang. And now we go over the newer cards. Scareclaw and Tearlament's the Cash Tira monsters. Both of them share the same thing as of the first line of text that says, during the main phase as quick effects, freeze special themselves from the hand, and if you do, banish one Cash Tira or Scareclaw for Scareclaw Cash Tira or Tearlaments for Tearlaments Cash Tira from your hand or graveyard. Scareclaw Cash Tira. It can attack while in face of defense. If it does, apply its defense. 4 damage calc. If your Scareclaw or Cash Tira monster battles an opponent's monster, and it doesn't matter which Scareclaw or Cash Tira monster it battles, self included, that opponent's monster's effects are negated until the end of this turn. Tearlament's Cash Tira. If this card is normal or special, send the top 3 of either player's deck to the graveyard. And then, if this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, send the top 2 of your deck to the graveyard. Cash Tira Theosis. Target 1 Cash Tira monster you control. Special a Cash Tira with a different attribute from your deck in defense. Also, for the rest of the turn, after this card resolves, you can't special from the extra deck except Xyz. Upon banishing, target one of your banished Cash Tira cards that isn't Theosis, spell trap included, add it back to the hand. Each effect of Cash Tira Theosis once. Pressure Planet Rates Off, aka the universe of Cash Tira. Upon activation, add a Cash Tira monster, so Tanky of Cash Tira, which, by the way, it's at 1 on Master Duel. Monsters you control gain 100 attack and defense for each different attribute on the field. If a Cash Tira Shangri-Ira you control activates an effect outside of the damage step, target one card anywhere on the field, kill it. And then the destruction effect is once per turn. Activation is once per turn. By the way, it's at 1 on Master Duel. Obviously, card's too good. Kashtira Overlap. Target one monster anywhere on the field. Banish one monster with 15 attack, 21 defense from your hand, graveyard, or face up on either field. And if you do, that targeted monster gains 1500 attack. And then upon banishing, and you control a Kashtira monster, target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of this turn. So built-in effect Veiler. Kashtira Big Bang. If a Kashtira XZ is on the field, it doesn't matter whose side, and a player controls more than 2 monsters, they must banish monsters they control face down, so they only control 1 monster. Upon being banished, you can target one Kashtira XZ you control, add one of your Kashtira monsters attached to it to your hand, then you can special summon that monster from your hand. Each effect a Big Bang once. And last but not least, the banned Arise Heart in TCG land specifically. Once per turn, you can also XZ summon Arise Heart by using one Kashtira you control if an effect of Shangri-Era successfully activated this turn. Any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. Macrocosmos. Once per chain, each time a card is banished, +1 material from a banished card. So, mandatory effect, and it's literally every single time. Once per turn, as a quick effect, detach 3 at the same time, target one card anywhere on the field, self-included, banish it face down. And that is all of the Kashtira support to go over. So Fenrir get Arise Heart, and as you guys noticed from this hand, for the Duelist Cup event, I'm running Mikanko Bamboo Sword. Arise Heart as the real normal. Banish Unicorn. The 3 hits: Golden, Bamboo Sword, Huli, and Hare. XZ Shoken into Shangri-Era, set, pass. Shangri-Era for Fenrir. Reflection Rondo. Fire Dance for Hare, snatch Fenrir. Hare Search. Ash keeping Hare in check. Ohime getting Water Arabesque, discard herself. Arabesque on Fenrir. There's the call by on Ohime. Arabesque. Itelis the Huli. Huli getting Rivalry. Huli. Hare. Purification Dance on Hare. Shangri-Era for Unicorn. Unicorn. Shatterfoil Kashtira Theosis. Wild. Getting out Scareclaw. Whoa. Unicorn for Arise Heart. Purification Dance. Hare, Arise Heart, go back. Scareclaw. Attack on Huli. On attack. Rivalry on Scareclaw. Double-edged sword for game. And this next matchup, looking at this hand, it's definitely something. Extravagant, doesn't care about extra deck. Okay, up against Labyrinth. So Ariana summon. Ariana for big welcome. And 3 set. Big welcome for Lovely. Return Ariana. You know, so much for Nini. Normal Hare. Arabesque on Hare. Hare search. Ash on Hare again. Arabesque for Huli. Huli giving promise. Double-edged sword on Lovely. And that is over 8,000 damage in one swing. And this next matchup, this hand, solid. Start off fresh with Rocket Tracer. Rocket Tracer into Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon for Boot Scepter. Banish Tracer for White Dragon. 2 together for Heretic Seal this early? No, I really don't see that happening. Wyverburster for Black Dragon. Banish Wyverburster for Collapse Serpent. Collapse Serpent for Guard Dragon Pisty. Collapse Serpent for another Wyverburster. Dragon Ravine. Ravine, discard Wyverburster. Foolish Bestial Soronier. Soronier. Foolish Bestial Lubellion. Boot Scepter. Special Tracer and Recharger. Tracer killing the Boot Scepter for Rocket Synchron. You know, I was gonna say show me Savage Dragon, but I forgot that Chaos Ruler happens to be a dark monster as well. So, excavation moments. Maxi, Levianeer, Ash, Baldrake, Caliber. So it's either Levianeer, Baldrake, or Caliber. So, based off from the graveyard, plenty lights and darks. So, if my opponent were to take a Levianeer, he can either do only light for the free extender because he has Rocket Synchron. Otherwise, if he only does darks, then we literally lose our insane hands. And then Baldrake, joke's on you, there is no extra deck for that matter. And then Rocket Caliber, on the other hand, if I could get to that, free special, as long as there is a dark link monster that it points to. So most cases being Pisty. So what is the pick? Bestial Baldrake. Whoa! Cheap it off Chaos Ruler for Bestial Lubellion. Lubellion for Branded Regain. 2 together for Triple Burst Dragon. Pisty for Tracer. Borrow End. Chaos Ruler. Chaos Ruler coming back. Regain. Free draw. Bore End. Negate Tracer. Bring back Recharger. There's the Savage Dragon. Okay. If I were to normal or special summon, that is a Bestial Revival. Lubellion doesn't count because no other ways. Okay, so he does have a Bestial, so Soronier, of course. So Sorinier comes back. Savage negate, borrow and negate, as well as cannot be targeted or destroyed by battle or card effects. Super impressed on this board. But you know what they say, my friends. If you really want to break an extreme amazing board, you got to do your plays correctly. Puree map, very first thing. There's the Ash. Double-edged sword on Savage. Nini normal. Regained for Sorinier. Reflection Ronda on Savage. Force the negate. Arabesque on Chaos Ruler. Arabesque for Huli. Chaos Ruler banish. Back to the extra it goes. Off from Regain. Now, Boar and Dragon, before that Recharger came back, equip card is there, can't target my Huli or Nini. So it's basically either negate the Savage so that he lost his own counters, or negate the Sorinier for the sake of the extender. And what's even more funny about this is that on the follow-up, that is, unless if for some reason it's not lethal, that's a Chaos Angel route, if my opponent really wanted to. But Double-Edged Sword is a card on Savage, and we literally not only broke the entire board, but Huli one punches for game. And this next matchup, looking at this hand, super solid. Set. Okay, so more Dragon Link. Same old. Boot Scepter. Striker for Tracer. Back to hand it goes. Sorinier. Finishing Striker. Boot Scepter for Tracer. Show me Chaos Angel. Or Baron de Fleur. Sorinier, Foolish the Lubellion. So Baron negate. And whatever set card as blanks. Ceremony. Baron negate. Normal Hare. Male Washidori on Hare. Hare finally get the equip spell search for Fire Dance. Double Edge. What the heck? Hare attacks and let's see. Red Rain. If you control a level 8 or higher synchro monster, Baron, banish all monsters everywhere on the field except the monsters, more than one, with the highest level. Also, the remaining face-up monsters on the field are unaffected by everything else except their own until the end of this turn. So close of one-shotting. Ceremony, Foolishing Huli, Male Washidori, Revive Huli, and equip. Huli, getting Rivalry, and one set. Baron, flip up Rivalry, that is on Baron. Normal summoned Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. I thought he was gonna make Psychic End all of a sudden, but at the same time, Huli is there for the anti-target. Cursed Sword for the free search, and Rivalry Banish for the Cursed Sword to bring back. Cursed Sword getting Golden Sword. There goes another Golden Sword. Cursed Sword on Phoenix. Arabesque on Phoenix. Arabesque for Hare. Hare. Cursed Sword. Cursed Sword for Broken. Purification Dance from Hare. Broken on Hare. Golden. Nini and the Ritual Spell. Another Golden. Huli and Promise. Fire Dance. Special Nini. Revive the Baron. A 1. A 2. And a 3. And this next matchup, this hand, awkward. Set 4, Demise. GK's Commandant. What a jerk. Add Necro Valley. Necro Valley is there. GK Spiritualist. Okay, so actual GKs. And then Hidden Temples of Necro Valley. Almost said Hidden Tombs there, but Hidden Temples of Necro Valley. You know, Long Night, you guys. Long Night. That's as if a GK, aka Gravekeepers, and Necro Valley are on the field. Which, of course, GK, Necro Valley. The case is, no one special summon anything except GKs, aka Gravekeepers. If either a GK or Necro Valley goes, Hidden Temple also goes. Pire map, first thing that needs to be played for Ohime. Normal Huli. There's the Solemn Judgment. Double-edged sword. And attack me if you must. Card Demise. Pot of Duality, so no fusion summon there. Crackdown, GK Spy, Solemn Judgment. Takes the Solemn Judgment. And that is... Wait. This was supposed to be a tie. This was supposed to be a tie. What happened? Turn 3. Okay. Card of Demise. Draw until you have 3. Also, for the rest of the turn, after this card resolves, your opponent takes no damage. Oh. Card of Demise screwed the GK player over. Wow. This next matchup, this hand, solid. Set 4, pass. Pire map, very first thing, getting Nini. Normal Huli, there's the Compulse. Set 1, pass. Deep Barrier, nothing. There's the Lady. Lady Special in Defense, pass. Pire map again, Ohime. Normal Huli, there's the Imperm. Lady, setting, something. Rivalry on Huli, Male Washidori. Lady setting Quaking Mirror Force. You know, it doesn't target. Arabesque on Huli. Arabesque for Hare. Hare get the search. And then Too Smart for their own good. And then the next two main event matchups is going to be a intensity of back and forth games going on. And with this hand, once I find either Broken or Cursed Bamboo Sword, we are going in on the draw cards. Amazement assisted Dahlia reveals Cyclocoaster. Special herself, Dahlia sending Cyclocoaster for Horror House. Did he just play that mistaken arrest on me in 2023? Ain't no universe that somebody has the deck space to fit in mistaken arrest. Wow. And of course, Mistaken Arrest is one of those quick play spells that says until the end phase of your next turn, after this card resolves, no one can add cards from their deck to hand except drawing. And based on this deck, Ohime, Hare, and Huli are super dead for the next 2 turns in terms of searching. Hare. There's the Horror House. Reflection on Dahlia. Dahlia attacks. Horror House booking Dahlia. Normals the Ambassador Bufo, Horror House, and Huli getting booked. Ambassador Bufo over Huli and pass. Flip Dahlia. Dahlia over Ambassador Bufo. 2 set. Ohime getting Fire Dance, sending Metaphor Fuse. And by the way, I also really love it how a cool interaction, as you guys saw, where in case if I have a completely useless card in my hand, I can have Ohime get whatever I want out of this in terms of Mikanko cards and just straight up send away the Metaphor Fuse just so that I can get the +1 out the gate. So basically, I lost no advantage from there on out. Dead map because it's not the start. Fire Dance, Huli, Revive, Ambassador Bufo, Huli getting Rivalry. There's the Viking Vortex. Switch control. Opponent takes 16. Opponent takes 18. Ambassador Bufo comes back. Bufo attempts to target a trap, but negate it due to Fire Dance. Time ticket for Arlecchino. Switch to defense. Rivalry. And then special show. Ambassador Bufo, target the Viking. Still under Fire Dance. Whoa. And Rivalry misses the target. Huli. Two together. Ritual summon Ohime. And closing out on this game. Welp, so much for seeing the Bamboo Sword engine. And last but not least in this spectacular matchup, it is going to be insane. Set Blackwing Shamal for Black Feather Whirlwind, normal Sudri, adding Vata, special Vata, Sudri, Tribute Vata for the token. Take the 7. Sync 6, Blackwing No Thong burn for 8, and Black Feather for Vata, Shamal getting Sudri. Take the 7, bring it back, I take the 8, extra normal Sudri, Sudri getting another Black Feather Whirlwind, activates it, Vata, sending Chinook and Zephyros, Black Feather for Shamal, Zephyros the Elite, return Black Feather, activate it. There's Blackwing Towers. Black Feather Whirlwind. Bring back Shamal. Synchro summoning in 2023 Beals of the Diabolic Dragons. When this card first came out in one of the premium gold debuts, Beals was one of the most unstoppable meets the immovable, yet unoutable monsters to this day. So, Dark Tuner and a non-tuner in order to make Beals. So, Dark Tuner being Blackwing Shamal, and a non-tuner 4 and 4. So, let's see why Beals happens to be one of the most unstoppable, yet immovable, and unliftable monsters to this day. Level 8 Dark Dragon Synchro, 3000 flat both ways. Cannot be killed by battle or card effects. If you take damage from an attack involving it or from an opponent's card effect, Beals gets real mad that he happens to gain attack equal to the damage you took, and it is a mandatory effect. Special Gale, Chidori the Rain Sprinkling, summoned off from a Black Wing, so it becomes a tuner. Okay. Can't be touched by card effects. Every time I happen to activate a monster fed wedge counter on it, Beals can't be killed by battle or card effects. And then Chidori over here, extra 300 for every Blackwing monster in the graveyard. And if for some reason, if I happen to out it and send to the graveyard, literally any Wing Beast Synchro in any shape or form that isn't Chidori, special it out. And then Blackwing Dragon. If you would take damage from a burn card, put a Black Feather counter, and for every counter it has, it loses 700. And upon removing all Black Feather counters, loses 700 attack per and inflict damage equal to the attack lost by this effect. Pair map for Huli. Normal Huli, 1 set. Rivalry on Huli, male Washidori equipped. Huli getting Rivalry. Raigeki. Nope. Maewa Shidori literally has the first line of text. The equipped monster cannot be killed by effect. And then Blackwing Sharnga. 2,000 or more attackers on the field. There is one, so that's a free special summon. Chaos Angel, forced to target one of his own cards. Black Feather Whirlwind as the one target from Chaos Angel, and 2 Black Feather Whirlwinds, one from Shamal, one from Nothung. Black Feather Whirlwind out of there. Nothung gone. 2 together for Assault Dragon. Blackwing Towers. Destroy the monsters with wedge counters. Nope. Maewa Shidori still alive. Map getting Hare. Set. And normal Hare pass. Special Vada. Draco Berserker of the Tenyi. Black Feather. Blackwing Chidori. Blackwing Towers. Destroy the monsters with wedge counter. Still alive. Huli over Chidori. Rivalry getting something. Excuse me? Black Sonic in 2023. What on earth is this? When an opponent's monster declares an attack on a Blackwing, that's on Chidori, of course. Banish all face-up attack position monster your opponent controls, and it does not target. Aww, lame. Rivalry hooking up Water Abyss. Water Abyss. Sharnga. Resolve without effect. Lame. Rivalry. Getting back Maewa Shidori. Tactics. Figure I'd take 2 extra cards. I want to make my hand look great. And based off from the 2 extra cards, we are still in this. Ohime and Fire Dance. Ohime. Yeet to the banished pile from Draco Berserker. Getting Huli. Discard the Promise. That's the 7 hundo. Fire Dance from Special out the Huli. Maewa Shidori on Huli, and no more effects throughout the remainder of the game, because if we activate something one more time, we literally lose. Shidori to defense, smart call. Huli on Chaos Angel. Maewa Shidori, return Fire Dance. Fire Dance, Special Hare, and pass. And we're not searching because Assault Dragon is a card. Small World. Okay. Simoon. Blackwing Simoon. Sagi the Dark Clown, let's go. Shoutouts to Seto Kaiba on Sagi the Dark Clown. Bistio Druid's Worm. Okay. Application moments of Small World. Blackwing Simoon. Dark, level 6. Wing Beast, 16, 2000. Sagi the Dark Clown. Dark, level 3. Spellcaster. 600 attack, 1500 defense. Hey, possessed a partnerships target. Let's go. And then Simoon, Sagi, both dark. And then Bestial Druid's Worm. Level 6 Dark Dragon, 2500 attack, 2000 defense. Simoon, Druid's Worm, both dark, and both have 2000 defense. Tribute Blackwing Shamal for Bestial Druid's Worm. Hare over Chaos Angel, and that's the game. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated, and we'll catch you guys next time.